The long dark took everything from us. It stole our crops, our dreams, and for some their lives, tearing through our numbers as the darkness spread like an infectious tar. Those that escaped underground through the coal mines and deep caverns, burrowing into the heart of Mother Terra. Our future generations live on, some unaware of what was lost, but some that remember yearn to see the dawn one last time. The ordered governments have forbidden it, threatening death on those that dare to attempt to return. But to us, there is no greater death than one of lost hope. For those of us with steel hearts, there is only the climb. There is only the illumination.
Alright, so Decimeth breaks open that obsidian cocoon that contains what you assume to be Epetus, and there's this viscous fluid that drains out. It's kind of like picture a plastic bag filled with water, and there's like a hole in it.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Does it smell like anything?
Well, it kind of smells like festering meat. Gives you kind of a moldy vibe.
Yeah.
You know, would that matter? We all have our masks on. Yeah.
It's such a bad smell that even masked up, we are experiencing this.
I'm gonna roll him onto his side, and beyond that point, Carrick has no idea what to do, because this is not his fucking specialty.
Is he breathing?
Epetus slaps him across the face.
You see Epetus' chest rise and fall.
Nice. Ooh.
Okay, so chances are his lungs are not filled with that gross shit.
As far as you can tell, he's still breathing regularly, just kind of labored.
Does he need any healing or anything?
Ember notices from her passive medicine roll that there are some minor lacerations across his body, like his shoulder. There's some puncture wounds by his arms, which you presume would be caused by the claws. You see a particularly nasty gash around his chest.
We need to get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
Oh, man. There's not a thing in here that I think will be able to take him down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get him back to town.
Hey, big man, can you come carry my boy?
Oh, I was right on it. I was actually going to suggest I carry him, so I'll go. I carry him in both hands, and we get the hell up out of here.
If he awakens in your arms, he will know your loving visage and embrace.
Okay, so his eyes open. You hear some dry hacking.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
You see this giant wad of, black tar just fall out of his mouth.
Ugh.
That's...
Ugh. Okay, that was the thing I was worried about.
And semi-lucid, his head kind of lolls over Krusk's shoulder.
Epetus, you fool! Why did you run?
It told me.
What is it?
He's really emaciated. You can tell that he's lost a lot of his muscle mass.
That quickly?
Jesus.
Yeah, like he got really dehydrated or something.
I'm gonna offer my water skin.
He looks really sallow. He takes it and begins gulping it down. He looks like a guy in the desert that hasn't had water in, days.
Holy shit.
No, Jesus.
And with a bony, almost transparently skinny finger, he points in a northeasterly direction.
Holy shit.
Passage! I almost... The passage!
Decimeth.
I almost found it! It appears he's only addressing Decimeth. His eyes are glossy, almost like marbles polished to a sheen.
Epetus, you're not making any sense. What passage?
I told you! It's the Green Passage. Over there in the northeast, it's on the cusp. We're almost there. The Green Passage. To the space above. We're almost there. We gotta go.
Well, we can't keep going while you're in this state. I suggest we go back to town and get you proper treatment.
Shit.
Yeah, Epetus, man, we gotta get you out of here. You're looking bad.
We're so close. We're right there. He raises and points his finger. A stubborn and stalwart sentinel pointing to the northeast.
It'll still be there.
Carrick's gonna pipe up are you talking about Viridian?
You don't understand. The time. We don't have much time left.
Time for what?
You're speaking in riddles, man. Just say it. Spit it out.
They're coming from the ground. Soon there won't be a place for us in New Hope. There won't be a place for us anywhere.
He's been acting like this for a while now, but this is the worst that I've ever seen this. We really need to get him out of here.
Agreed.
They're gonna kill us all.
Who?
The infestation is coming. They're gonna lay waste our new hope. We're just the beginning.
How lucid does Epetus seem?
Roll me an insight check.
Word.
Nice.
The way his eyes are glossed over and the urgency of his speech suggests a very manic state. He seems fueled by something. Whether it is delusion remains to be seen.
Okay, it might be best if he just takes a nap, if he's not collected enough.
Are you saying we should, knock him out?
Honestly, I think so. We've seen what happens with people in this state.
Man,
You guys have seen this before?
Marcus was in a similar state.
Oh, shit.
As Carrick says that, his voice sounds really distant. He's, in his head right now. And he just kind of mutters, I can't stop thinking about that dream. And he's gonna, glance over that northeast direction.
Is this an ability?
He's more glancing over in that direction just because Epetus was pointing that way. And it's, between, that letter Carrick got and the dream, and now this guy's saying the path to the green is over there, Carrick's, distressed right now.
Yeah, honestly, we should not even be thinking about going anywhere yet. We just got out of a fight, and this guy basically got drained to hell. I think what he needs is treatment, and we need rest.
What are the odds there's treatment in that direction?
-2.
-2, huh?
Yep. Probably.
Have you been over there, Decimeth?
Zoo, am I familiar with these caves?
Now, this is probably the farthest out you've ever been. Since you've been kind of part of the foraging party, you know that the pickings have been kind of slim as of late, which has necessitated you folks to move further out to get more supplies. You're all running low on obtainable resources.
So this is about as deep as I've been. We've been having to go deeper over time as we've been picking this cave clean. I haven't gone that deep, but I'm not having good feelings about it over there.
Decimeth, does Epetus have a spell book?
Yeah, let's check his person. Does he have anything, on him? Anything other than just his clothes?
Epetus starts fidgeting.
Can I maybe hold him down?
Sure, roll me a strength check.
Okay.
Emaciated dwarf versus...
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you pin him down. There's no contest. As you pin him down, he's screaming, "You don't understand. They're coming from below. They'll rise like a pestilence. Soon they will take us all. Consume us all."
I'm sure they will. Not sure what else to say.
Do we find a spell book on him? Or, loose leaf spell book or something?
You find a leather-bound tome on his person, populated with faded old yellow parchment. Jotted inside are feverish scribblings, nigh incomprehensible, the feverish doodlings of an arcane mind.
So I would have to actually spend time studying it to figure that out.
Yeah, so one wizard trying to read another spellbook is like trying to figure out someone else's dream journal written in
what
shorthand.
I'm trying to figure out is he had material components for divination magic. I'm trying to figure out what divination spells he has.
Yeah, I would say you have to roll me an Arcana check because you have to decipher what the text actually says.
All right, I got a 22 on the Arcana check.
It looks like he has scrying spells, things that he's using to decipher portents, omens, things of that nature.
So maybe dipping into third level, that would be where clairvoyance pops up.
Yeah, like the third or fourth level.
Okay, alright, so I know a wizard can prepare spells out of multiple different spell books. It doesn't have to only be just the one. I was trying to see if he had some kind of spell that, might have had this influence on him, where he could have gotten this divination from. If it's a third or fourth level spell, I don't have access to those yet.
So you're looking at what basically looks like cat scratch to you, but all the shorthand and weird notation kind of makes it unreadable. You can tell that there's some arcane writings inside the spell book, but it's just kind of a mess on paper.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe if he gets a little stronger, I can confer with him if he's not, still under the mental influence of whatever this is.
I think it's unsafe to keep him conscious.
Yeah. I'm going to put the spellbook back in his pack in case it's upsetting him that it's gone.
All right. So you do see, out of the corner of your eye, one particular thing that catches your attention. It's a bit of text that suggests the arcane eye spell. There's another series of scribblings that you glean to be the spell clairvoyance.
All right.
Okay.
He sees that in the spell book?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he reads those spells.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. Carrick's spellbook, when he copies a spell into it, Like, he just does it, in his normal style, but when he wakes up the next day, the spellbook actually converts it into, like, an illuminated manuscript, so it's, like, really fancy looking. Just, like, the amount of magic that's contained in the book has given it, like, almost like a very limited personality, and it's just vain. So it wants the shit written in it to look nice. So
Interesting.
Yeah, so anyways, Epetus is drooling and appears borderline mad, screaming about some green passage. And Carrick looks inside his spellbook and finds some weirdly specific divination magic inside of it.
Yep. And like I said, when I'm done, I'm going to put it back in his pack in case that's agitating him. Guys, I don't have any sleep spells or anything like that, so I can't.
I've got a sleep spell for him. Slap Penis with the tail.
Okay, roll damage.
Roll damage. There we go. Oh, nice. Perfect. Crit 1.
All right, so I'll say time passes and you slap him a number of times with your tail, and eventually the lights go out for him.
Oof.
He'll be fine. Trust me.
What choice do I have?
Okay, I'll carry him again.
I say we get out of here now before he wakes back up.
Let's get him back to Azim.
Yep.
All right, so time passes. Decimith, you've navigated these caverns more than enough, so I'll say the survival check you need to get back to town is just going to be a free check. So you're back in New Hope. So you see the ever-familiar singular road that bisects New Hope, as well as the familiar plateau on which the town is built, but the ever-familiar chasm that surrounds the foundation of the town.
So let's bring Epetus back to Azim, the Horned Devil. Also, I need a drink.
As you head that way, you notice that there are black-cloaked figures wearing masks that appear alien to this town. They appear to be on patrol.
I don't like that.
You see these mysterious individuals corralling people into cages on
Hell
carts.
no.
Excuse me?
You hear the faint voices in the distance in the common. Come with us quietly, and there'll be no further charges pressed against you. You are all under arrest for vagrancy.
Is it time for us to, like, boogie down and fuck these guys up? Like,
What the fuck is going on here?
do these guys have any kind of, like, insignia? Can I, like, roll history? Like, who are they?
Yeah, roll me history.
And how would they have authority down here? 14,
Yeah, that's more than enough. You know them as the organization Qui Sustenant. They're the religious enforcement group of the ordered governments. They basically work as an unofficial police force.
Decimith walks forward and basically says, hey, what is going on here? Y'all have no authority to do this.
One of them turns to address you.
This is unbelievable.
You see these two, one of which is being corralled. They're an emaciated figure that you would know as a New Hopian. You know them as kind of standoffish in the past 2 months you've been here. They keep themselves locked in and shuttered like most of the other ones. You've barely seen anyone outside the town bar, but you've seen this one before. He's a regular at the Horned Devil.
Yeah, no, I definitely walk up. Unhand him.
The QS agent levels his polearm at you. One end is a spade, and the other resembles a crescent moon.
About to give the hands.
Why am I picturing a severely oversized dental tool almost?
It's a monk spade.
Who are you, and why are you interfering?
Decimith, like, hops back 5 feet. These are my people. You do not belong here, dog. I think you guys need to leave.
Ah, so you admit you are a vagrant. I'll need you to come with us.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Hell yeah!
You don't have to talk to my boy Decimith like that.
All right, roll it up.
Right. Does that pass?
Yep.
I'm actively chewing on the idea of how somebody immigrates in when literally every living person was forced underground by whatever the hell happened.
Alright, Krusk is bold, of course. He walks up to this dude right in his face and essentially says, I don't know who you are, but your robes mean nothing to me, and we demand to know what's going on here.
He's a little shaken from the bold display. He actually steps back a little bit. Hostility against an official decree. Insurgents!
Decimith whispers over to Krusk. These guys literally have never taken no for an answer. We're gonna have to do something about this. There's no reasoning with them.
Since he's, like, off his step, like he was taken a little bit back by that, I'm gonna try and come in. I want to try and make a persuasion check.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, you're not following the proper channels and protocols. This is barbaric and inhumane treatment. I want to kind of lean on my class feature, the noble heritage, from my nobility background. see if I can leverage a little bit of, like, authority on this guy. You need to stop what you're doing and review